heat-tolerant and fast-growing. How to grow red vine spinach. These are the seeds of red vine spinach, Bosella alba, variation rubra. I planted the seed in the center of the container to give it space to grow evenly. After sowing the seed, gently sprinkle some water to help it settle in and start germinating. Red vine spinach is a fast-growing, heat-tolerant leafy vegetable. Unlike true spinach, it thrives in warm, humid climates and belongs to a completely different plant family. Red vine spinach is a nutrient-rich leafy vegetable that belongs to the Basalaceae family. True spinach, Spinacia oleracea, is a member of the Amaranthaceae family and falls under the Chenopodioideae subfamily. By day 6, red vine spinach seeds begin to sprout and tiny white roots start to emerge. The fuzzy growth you see on germinating seeds is usually root hairs, not mold. These tiny structures help the plant absorb water and nutrients from the soil. For me, red vine spinach usually germinates between day 5 and day 10. For me, the optimal seed germination temperature for red vine spinach is around 24 degrees Celsius. This is what the cotyledons of red vine spinach look like. Red vine spinach is typically hardy in USDA hardiness zones 10 and 11. My minimum temperature when growing red vine spinach is 24 degrees Celsius. This is what the true leaves of red vine spinach look like. My maximum temperature when growing red vine spinach is 33 degrees Celsius. My average humidity when growing red vine spinach are about 82%. I grow my red vine spinach in a tropical climate. Red vine spinach prefer to grow in tropical climates. Red vine spinach has a growth habit characterized as both a climber and a creeper. This means it can grow by climbing up supports like trellises or fences, as well as spreading along the ground. Red vine spinach can reach a maximum height of 3.5 to 10 meters, with a plant spread up to 10 meters, depending on growing conditions. Red vine spinach is native to tropical regions of South and Southeast Asia. Red vine spinach prefers a tropical climate, where warm temperatures and high humidity support optimal growth. The leaves of red vine spinach are ovate to cordate, meaning they range from egg-shaped to heart-shaped, with slightly wavy edges. The stems and petioles of red vine spinach are succulent and range in color from beetroot red to deep purple. The plant produces runners and trailing stems that can root at nodes to form new plants, aiding in vegetative propagation. The leaves and young stem tips of red vine spinach are widely consumed as a leafy vegetable in many countries. Young leaves and stems of red vine spinach are eaten raw in salads, steamed as a vegetable, or used as a natural thickening agent in stews and soups. When cooked, the leaves have a mild spinach-like flavor and a mucilaginous, slightly slippery texture. According to Western Kentucky University, microbial contamination of leafy green vegetables accounts for approximately 22% of foodborne illness outbreaks in the United States. If you plan to eat red vine spinach raw, it's important to follow good agricultural and handling practices during growing, harvesting, and storage. This includes using clean water, practicing proper hygiene, washing hands and tools, and storing the leaves at safe temperatures to minimize the risk of contamination. Red vine spinach can be propagated by seeds or stem cuttings. For stem cutting propagation, use stems approximately 20 centimeters long to encourage successful rooting. When propagating red vine spinach from seeds, it's common for some seeds not to germinate due to natural variability in seed quality and environmental conditions. Successful germination depends on several factors, including seed quality, seed age, moisture levels, light conditions, and temperature. Red vine spinach need at least 6 hours of sun to thrive. Red vine spinach prefer to grow in full sun but need to be sheltered from the intense midday sun. When the plant is young, please provide light shade to prevent the leaves from being burned. While red vine spinach prefer to grow in full sun, it can also tolerate and grow in partial shade. You can make your first harvest by cutting the young, tender stems of the plant. This practice stimulates new growth, promoting a healthier plant and enabling continuous harvesting throughout the growing season. On day 42, I made the first harvest by cutting the young, tender stems. After harvesting the leaves, I like to stir-fry them. It's a fast and tasty way to highlight their mild, slightly peppery flavor. Growing media I use for growing my plant contain cocoa peat, red burn soil, micro, fine sand, old humus, and charcoal. You can use any growing medium that suits your needs. As long as the soil is well drained, your red vine spinach will grow well. Red vine spinach grows well in soil with a pH range of 4.5 to 7.0. Red vine spinach growth tends to slow down in alkaline soils. Soil pH reflects the level of acidity or basicity present in the soil. Soil pH plays a key role in determining nutrient accessibility for plants. For instance, in soils with high acidity, elements like aluminum and manganese may become more soluble and potentially toxic to plants, whereas essential nutrients such as calcium, phosphorus, and magnesium become less accessible for plant uptake. When soil is highly alkaline, the availability of phosphorus and several essential micronutrients decreases, which can hinder plant growth. A pH of 7 is considered neutral on the pH scale. A pH below 7.0 indicates acidity, while a pH above 7.0 signifies a basic or alkaline condition. Optimal growth for most plants occurs in soils with a pH between 6.0 and 7.0, which is slightly acidic to neutral. However, certain plants thrive in more acidic or alkaline soils. For instance, blueberries and azaleas favor acidic conditions. Ferns and asparagus, on the other hand, grow best in soil with a neutral to mildly alkaline pH. Before planting, verify the soil pH requirements of your plants to ensure optimal growth. Soil can be tested using electronic or digital soil meters, as well as soil indicator test strips. If the soil pH is not ideal for the plants you want to grow, you can adjust it. Applying lime to soil can increase its pH, making it more alkaline. Lime is a soil conditioner and also used for controls the soil acidity by neutralizing the effects of acids from nitrogen fertilizer, slurry, and high rainfall. While lime raises soil pH to reduce acidity, adding sulfur can lower the pH, making the soil more acidic. When amending soil pH, it's essential to follow instructions carefully to prevent over- or under-application of amendments, as this can harm plant health. Typically, soil pH should be adjusted prior to planting for optimal plant growth. Container size I use to grow red vine spinach, height 20 centimeters, width 30 centimeters. You can also grow red vine spinach in a bigger container than mine. The larger the container, the more room the roots have to grow, which usually results in a bigger, healthier plant. For this growing season, I use about 500 milliliters of water each time I water my plant. Red vine spinach thrives with moderate watering, avoiding both overwatering and underwatering. How much water your plant needs can vary based on the size and type of container, as well as the weather and climate where you live in. Depending on your growing conditions, you might need to water your plants up to twice a day. During this growing season, I have not applied any fertilizer to my red vine spinach plants. If you're starting with nutrient-rich soil, red vine spinach usually doesn't require additional fertilization. When grown in fertile soil, red vine spinach typically doesn't require additional fertilizer. To enhance soil quality, incorporate several inches of compost into the soil prior to planting. Red vine spinach is easy to grow, fast-growing, heat-tolerant, and packed with nutrients, making it an excellent choice for anyone who enjoys growing their own vegetables. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this, please subscribe for more videos.